Hi, everybody. Coming in today to talk to you a little bit about what's been happening. Today is one of those days that seems to be just in a lull. Thank you, New Moon, for coming in and showing up in Aries and assisting us in this endeavor towards loving ourselves better. So that's what this new moon energy is all about. It's how do I make myself better? How do I come in and create my life in a different way than I've ever known? Because we have this energy now that is speaking truth, this energy that is now speaking compassion and love for ourselves. And so we need to dive into that. Today has been one of those days where my whole morning I spent on the phone trying to shift people out of fear, shift people out of this crazy energy. I just want you to know there's no apocalypse coming, okay? What you thought was going to end has already ended. We're in 5-dimensional energy now. We are in the age of Aquarius. Now we have all these planetary systems that are moving in our favor. Why? Because this was intended in the stars, because this is part of our history. History keeps repeating itself. And as we evolve, as we awaken, because we've all awakened now, we have to allow ourselves to accept who we really are instead of this person that the world wanted us to be. Now, a lot of you guys are out there struggling today, and I want you to know that you're okay. Everything's going to work out. When I fear, that's when you need to worry, okay? Because I have this little insight that allows me to come in and speak to you on your highest best. And for that reason, today I'm doing this I'm going to call this my emergency video because I need you guys to pull yourselves out of fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Guys, I need you to pull yourself out of that. That is a lower vibration. That vibration is not in alignment with this 5-dimensional energy. That old vibration that we had that allowed us not to think that we were worthy, allowed us not to think that we were full of love and joy and compassion and understanding for others. Now there's this movement happening behind the scenes. If you can look past all of this crazy media, keep your head out of the news. It's there in place to program you. It's called TV programming. That's why they call it that. So please shift yourself out of that energy. Quit getting sucked into all the fear, all the apocalypse. Oh my God, the conspiracy theory. This is a new earth. This is a new world. We're transforming. The earth is healing herself. She's asking us to support her in this healing. But how can we do that? Best way to do that is to keep ourselves balanced and grounded. Allow ourselves to be in a space of hope and joy and happiness. Out of all the things that we can find gratitude today for, I say, thank you for forcing us to be home with our children. Thank you for forcing us to be home with our partners. Thank you for forcing us to take a break from work and get clear about our lives. That's what this is about, guys. This isn't about, oh my God, somebody's going to knock down my door and haul me away and stick some implant in me. This is all about the universe coming to support you, to come in and help you, to guide you, to allow you to illuminate the best parts of yourself. That's what this is all about. This isn't about all the toxicity in the world. I mean, we can buy into that and we can continue to allow ourselves to take in all of the stress and all of the heartache and maybe all of the fear. But at the end of the day, ask yourself, did that serve me today? Did being in fear, did being depressed, being sad, does that help me in this journey of my life? Does it support me being in my highest best for all mankind? Is this a place where I can find hope, and joy? Ask yourselves. Ask yourselves those questions, because the time is now. We have all awakened into this age of Aquarius. We're in 5-dimensional energy. This is unity consciousness. This is us pulling together as a world, hand in hand, without judgments, without scrutiny, without love. Only love. Love is the answer now, guys. This is what's going to pull us out of this situation that we have created, that we've asked. This is our experience. We can create it good, or we have the opportunity to create it in a negative way. It's your choice, guys. You can feed into the media. You can feed in the world. But there are people depending on you in your life that are asking you to hold the roof up for them, to hug them, love them, support them, be there when they're fearful and they need someone to hug. This is the time when we unite as a planet, not as separation, not as segregation, but that we all hold each other's hands and we pray for hope, peace, love, happiness, kindness for once. Pull your head out of the dirt. Throw your head into the clouds. Experience what the sun looks like on your face. Walk outside for just a minute. Start loving the life that you have. The planetary systems are out there supporting you right now. They want your desires to be fulfilled. They want your love to shine bright out into the rest of the world. If we find ourselves in fear, if we find ourselves in hate, if we find ourselves in negativity, then that's what we're expressing out into the world. That's not positive. That's doing a disservice to humanity. We're all connected, folks. And if you want to believe that or not, you're feeling what your next door neighbor's feeling. You're feeling what a person across the world is feeling. So, in order to do your part here, light workers, 144,000. I ask you today, shift yourself. Be mindful of your actions. If you're not bringing your highest best to the world, then you need to figure out what you're doing wrong and correct it. It's karma time. In order for you to get through that karma, you have to allow yourself to gain awareness into that space. This is not a critical point. This is a time for you to shift. This is a time for you to illuminate the best parts of yourself. What are my gifts to the world right now? What is it that I can give that's in my highest best for me and everyone in the world? These are the questions we need to be asking ourselves right now. Is fear doing any service to humanity? No, it's not. Again, I will repeat, fear is false evidence appearing real. If you feel anxiety, if you feel distress, there are people in the world that love you. Call your friends, call your family, call those that find you important and reach out to them. Tell them how much you love them. Tell them how much you value them. We've got to start spreading this love thing around. Today I wore my love sweatshirt because that's what this is all about, right? Love. We came here to love. So find it in your heart. Find it in your mind. Create those spaces within yourself to generate the highest amount of love you can possibly generate. Your soul is rooting for you. It's wanting you to find happiness, find joy, and stop this critical nonsense where you bring yourself into suffering. Yes, the world can be changing. And thank goodness we need to change. We've been doing bad things to our planet. We've been doing bad things to each other. It's time for us to stop it. It's time for us to clean up the planet and love our earth. It's time for us to connect with our neighbors. It's time for us to love one another, just as God intended for us. So I'm asking you today, please shift out of fear and shift into love, because the rest of us need you to be in that headspace. We can't get through this alone. We have to stick together. We have to create this energy of love, of hope, of compassion. So today, whoever you're quarantined with, celebrate them. Celebrate yourself. It's time to de-stress. It's time to find hope and joy and happiness in your life. My daughter asked me the other day, she said, "What was your goal last year?" And I thought it was funny because I said I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I'm a single parent. How is that possible? I have to work. But today, I'm in total gratitude because that very thing that I wished for last night, just so I could be with my child every single day, well, that dream has come true. For those of you out there that are parents just like me, what a miracle, right? Somebody's forcing us to stay home with our children and enjoy them. I don't know about you, but today I'm finding lots of gratitude in a lot of things. So please join me in this gratitude. Today, take a moment and thank whatever higher power is divinely guiding you in your life, whatever you may see that as. And come into a state today of gratitude. Gratitude for yourself. Gratitude for the time that you get to spend with your family. Gratitude with the moments that you now share on the phone, talking to others that you didn't have time to talk to. Enjoy yourselves at night, eating dinner with your family, when in the past, maybe that wasn't possible. Enjoy this time. Find gratitude. This is where we find connection in every endeavor. So, be happy today. Find happiness in your solitude, because I am. These are the moments that I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life. So please, be happy today. Find joy in today. Thank you for walking this journey with me. And thank you for taking your time today and hearing my words. Namaste. Thank you.